Uh, why? Ah, yes. I can't wait to have these actually like on YouTube, because like some of them have like goofy names, like the one where I accidentally hit stop on the recording, or the one where my stream crashed, or and then in this case the one where my PC crashed. That's weird. But hi, I'm back. I tried to like do it faster to like where I could like get back to the stream before it crashed, but it didn't. I took too long. But hi, welcome back. It is I, the one who crashes. Professional streamer moment. Alright, so do not look up PikaPoggies and then close the tab. It is too powerful. I'll be honest with you, I have never in my old age seen a computer hard freeze like that. Because like it's not even like the computer like blue screen or anything like that. It just hard froze. Oh, you're fine, Koki. I looked up the forbidden information. But yeah, the audio freaked out, just kept replaying the song. Yeah, exactly. I need to know my limits. I was trying to learn like the oh, what is Cthulhu? The Eldritch horrors like of information. And like the computer just I couldn't do anything, couldn't access task manager or anything like that. I had to I had to hit the reset button on my computer. I was trying to see if I'd get lucky with uh if I could get lucky with it unfreezing so I could start the or so I could continue the stream. That didn't happen. But thankfully, due to the power of SSDs, I was able to get back here quickly. I probably could have actually made the time had I just restart from the beginning. Because that screen for stream lasts for 90 seconds. So I'm sure I could have made it. And once again, I will not let this deter me. I will get this Shiny Charmander, one way or the other. Hardware technicalities, or sorry, difficulties and everything involved, be damned. I am gonna worry if it starts escalating though, because like, oh yeah. Also, what is it? Yesterday, like my internet died. It's like it feels like it's escalating. Slowly being haunted by the ghost of all the over 3,500 universes I've erased in search of a shiny P, or sorry, a shiny Charmander. Shiny P. But it's okay. It's okay. However, what's not okay is how hot it is right now. Give me just one moment. Yeah, the heat was set to 72. Which, under normal circumstances, wouldn't be that bad. But in the room that I'm in, which is where a lot of electronics are, it stays really warm in here. Like, even when nothing's on, I think this room is just very well insulated. Which is kind of funny, because, like, 2 rooms over, and it's not very well insulated at all. Oh, man. I don't know. Today may not be a double game day. I may not be able to put up on a second fire red for trying to get this Charmander. I know people are just like, why don't you just do double screen the entire time? Because whenever I'm doing other hunts, I won't be able to do double screen. This is just a very unique situation where I can double screen. I mean, I guess I could double screen, like some of the other hunts, but like fishing, no. I'd be missing like both the fishes all the time. So I'd be trying to like bounce between them all the time. And if they don't trigger at the same time, then I'm gonna miss one guaranteed. Yeah, today, come on. Today is the day. Day 10. I think. Yeah, day 10. Is that what the stream says? My limits will not be, I'm being tested today, and yesterday, and the day before. The day before was a Thursday, but I was tested on Monday. No. Saturday. No. Why do I not know days? Oh, no, I didn't stream last Sunday. So yeah, I guess it would have been Saturday. Because I don't even think my stream had any issues with Mega Man X on Sunday. That was Monday. My god. So, Cookie, you got any plans today? Other than being my hype man for Shiny Charmander? I'm just thankful this is quick. I'm going to finish the Overwatch Battle Pass today. They have Battle Passes in Overwatch now. I remember back in my day. Everything has to have a Battle Pass today. Like, even my mobile gacha games have, like, season or game passes and battle passes and all that stuff like that. I get it's meant to engage, like player retention, but man, they're bad. They're everywhere, so it's just getting out of hand. So I'm guessing Overwatch's Battle Pass has stuff like skins and weapon skins and stuff like that. Or does it just give you currency so you can pick your skin? Oh, yeah? Alright. Both? Oh, okay. Probably gives you little loot boxes, too. Can Overwatch even still do loot boxes? I know there was a whole thing in Europe about loot boxes. Loot boxes are gone. Not over here. Loot boxes, video game gambling, essentially. Gotchas are also technically loot boxes in video game gambling. So they have guaranteed odds. So what does Overwatch do then? Just give you currency so you can figure out what skin you want to get later? Is that all that it does now? There's no like kind of a surprise, here's a Reaper skin. Thanks, Warrior. I'm gonna need it, apparently, because my PC hard froze earlier. Now the cool skins are in the shop. I don't know, man. Some pretty cool skins are not always in the shop. Like in the Devil May Cry mobile game that I'm playing, like yeah, some of the really cool skins are in there, but like some of the other ones are kind of like very bland compared to the event ones that release. Oh yeah, I need to do that as well. They announced a collab with Porsche yesterday. I'm so hyped for it. A Porsche and Overwatch collab. What would that entail? Diva getting a Porsche labeled mech? Branded, that's where I was looking for it. Yes, exactly. I don't remember if it gets a Porsche mecha. Was it the hamster? Is his also like the ball that he has? That's funny. A car brand. Like you would imagine stuff like Porsche would like, or Porsche would like want to collab with games like Forza Horizon or some other kind of like racing or car games, but Overwatch. That's crazy. Or in Fortnite, I guess, with its racing mode that it has now. I'm just imagining Diva driving around in a car instead of an actual mech. With this exclusive skin, you're no longer a giant hulking like tank. You're now a DPS who drives around in a small car. Alright. This is gonna open up my Opera GX, but hopefully it doesn't crash again. An iconic design deserves an iconic collaboration. Overwatch 2 and Porsche arrives in Season 10. What in the world? That is so goofy. Alright. Okay. Is that looks like it's a statue, right? But like, so obviously Diva's getting a new mech skin, but like, what else are they gonna throw in there? What other character uses car or vehicle-based things other than like the hamster? I mean, I guess Junkrat and his wheel. I guess I don't know really much about any of the new characters either. You just have Sombra just like hitting him with the hack for Porsche. I render you useless. You just see Widowmaker with like a Porsche branded like outfit that she has on. Mercy Revive, sponsored by Porsche. I know that that game is serious, but they need to do like some, well, serious quote unquote. They need to add some like really goofy things. Because I know that they have like unique emotes that the characters do whenever they get play of the game. They need to add stuff like that, like where it's like your character pulls up in like a Porsche car and says play of the game sponsored by Porsche or something like that, and it'd just be funny. I feel like somewhat Overwatch needs to embrace like the meme culture. But it is Blizzard. And Blizzard do have a hard time with memes. So when is Season 10? I haven't even played Season 1 of Overwatch 2, but when is Season 10? In a month? Oh, man. Are the seasons like they are in Destiny, they're supposed to be 3 months, or is it like longer? Oh man, that'd actually be... It's 60 days, so 2 months. Alright. That does not give much room for completion. Unless it's a shorter battle pass where you get good experience for it. I mean, I'd imagine that the challenges that are in the game also give you a good boost in... oh, whoops, battle pass rep. Man, nothing's worse with battle pass systems than games that are like kind of like stingy with how much progress you can make in it. Yeah, you make good progress when you play daily, but you make like terrible progress when you only play like once a week. Or sorry, not even once a week. Like you do all the challenges, then you just keep playing. You then start making terrible progress because they don't like factor in the fact that people are gonna play after the challenges. But once again, incentivizing people to play the game daily. It's smart, but like it's messed up. Have they still given an actual reason as to why Overwatch 2 is a thing and they couldn't just add all the systematic changes just to Overwatch 1? Like, was there a fundamental, like, engine change, or was the story really, like, that big that wasn't even included in launch to instigate Overwatch 2? How's the patience? Well, my computer froze, so going quite well, actually. Hi, Kai. Also, Capehead gave us our first emote. The legend himself. Not Poggies. What is it? What's the full extension for it without me having to look at it? Dante S91. I think it's a capital N, and then the rest is lowercase, not Poggies. I can't remember if the N is capitalized or not. It really is not Poggies. I don't know, to some people, I'm sure Capehead is very Poggies. Can't believe he made that emote himself. I told him he should have slipped like a popcorn like a popcorn somewhere in it. Oh no. Alright, there's your one. By the way, the sippy sips are like actual. No, you don't do it. God damn it. Alright. I was hoping you wouldn't notice. Kai, why we did this? Oh, I guess I'm finishing this bottle off essentially. So Kai, I know it says sippy sip, but it's more like drinky drink. Wow. Koki getting the 10 when he should have only had 5. That's 1. No. That's 2. Three. I guess I'm finishing off a water bottle within an hour. That should be... Was that 4 or was that 5? I don't even know. I'll just count that as 4. That's 5. Now I need to go grab another water bottle, Kai. Bathroom sin. Featuring Dead Ente Soloist. I like how my activity feed on the left is just one follow at the very bottom and then a bunch of sips. And that's 6 for you, Kyberi. Huh. I feel like I'm being waterboarded. Maybe I should reduce the amount of water that I'm drinking. I'm like taking actual, like, full-on drinks. You ever heard of water intoxication? Yeah, you're gonna give me that. If you get to Gen 2 and catch a shiny Entei, are you gonna call it Dead Entei? Please respond. I will do it if I can ever get to Gen 2. Daddy Entei Uwu. Entei's a great Pokemon. But yeah, if you can remember, whenever I get to Gen 2 and I'm going after Entei, if you can remember that I'm supposed to name it Daddy Entei or Dad Entei, I will do it. But you have to remember. Similar to how when we get to X, you need to remember, Koki, that you get the first 5 picks. Oh, man. I'm trying not to burp water. That's such a weird feeling. I now understand why cat burps water, but I still hate it. God. That's why Monica has the 50 limit per stream and 10 per person. But she also... I just took a drink. But she also takes smaller drinks than I do. It was funny when she didn't have the limit. That was actual waterboarding. That was sending the ocean at her. Those were funny. Yeah, it was so stupid. That's probably the reason why she takes sips now instead of drinks. And I know eventually that I'm gonna get to that point where I'm gonna have to take sips and not drinks. Because like I said, the limit isn't per stream, the limit is 5 per user. So if you had 10 people in here and they all did it, I got 50 right there. Or if like you had 25 people in here and they all did it, I got what? Over 100 drinks? Was it 120 drinks? 125? Math is hard. Like, eventually I know I'm gonna have to put in a stream cap. So we have to make sure to do all of them before the stream crashes. Oh my god. I can't. Oh. Yeah, Kai, you have what, 2 more to work with? I don't know why it is my PC like crashed, like why it hard froze. All I did was close a tab. Just hit the old X button on Opera GX, and the whole computer's like, nah, we ain't having this. I'm glad that I have a different drink beside me, because otherwise this taste of this water is gonna get real bland real quick. God, PC win? That's a good question. I really don't even think I need like a god PC, quote unquote. I just need a better GPU. Because I have enough RAM. My CPU's fine. Just my GPU. Rocking a 760 is hard. I think I have 16 RAM? Yeah, 16. I could remember if I had 16 or 32. I think I was debating with it before I actually made the PC. Welcome to 2014. I think, isn't this one actually older than that? Ah, can't see it back. Let's see here, where is it? Oh yeah, let me let Gary take this Pokeball. I wish they would actually like start specifying when these things are released. Without having to look up release. Yeah, 2013. What were we playing in 2013? This was the year before Destiny, and that wasn't even on PC. So what? Crisis 3, I think, would have been out. Let's see here. 2013 would have been before the Xbox One. GTA 5. To be fair, I feel like GTA 5 has been like... GTA 5 feels like it's been around just as long as Skyrim. The only difference is that, like, while Skyrim's been, like, ported up, down, sideways, remastered, reclaimed, like, GTA 5 has been redone one time, and that was just for a future generation. But then Starfield came out. Two times? Exclamation join if you want to try and beat Koki for the red orbs. But yeah, like, it's kind of funny that, like, they release games so infrequently. But most of the time, they're pretty decent. I personally didn't like GTA 5 much. I just thought it controlled weird compared to... Nice, Koki. I just think it controlled weird compared to the other GTAs I played. Back to the lab again. Do I need to add a command that does the same thing as Poggies, but instead it's not Poggies? Because I will do it. Yeah, I wish I... So, the thing I was trying to work on earlier was an emote wall. And, like, it works for, like, Twitch and stuff like that, but it doesn't work for 7TV. So I have to, like, go and figure that out. But, so I think if you do any Twitch emotes now, it should show up on screen. I had it temporarily off because I was just going to figure out later, but I might as well at least have the Twitch ones on. I think they're at 4 times size. And they'll cover the entire screen rather than just being like over the gameplay. Yeah. After stream, I'll probably try to figure out how to get the 7TV emotes to actually be applied properly. I'll probably start by not using Streamlabs. $20 more, man. I feel like I need to add like a meter on the screen that every time the reset counter goes up, the little bar goes down. This is my sanity meter. Or my health bar. Oh, please add a sanity meter. I need to add like the sanity meter from oh, not Beyond Good and Evil. Oh, what's the game where it's like a hidden sanity meter where like you slowly go insane, the game like starts adding like random features to it. Like deleting your save. Yeah, see, I'm blinking on it too. Yeah, it's from GameCube, yeah. What was it called? My brain keeps wanting to say Beyond Good and Evil, but that's not what it is. That's a different game. It's not Call of Cthulhu. That's a future game. Eternal Darkness, thank you. Yeah, the way that they handle the sanity in that game is phenomenal. I love the fact that it's technically an ever-changing experience. Whenever I was actually going through different iterations of the game that I made, Eternal Darkness was one of the not tagline, but the little like bonus name tied to it. But then I realized that Eternal Darkness was a game, and then I had to change it to the Residing Infection. But it'd be kind of cool to like to add like a goofy version of the sanity meter, where as it's lower, you just see like every so often you'll just see like a Charmander appear on screen and then very quickly like go off the screen. That'd be really cool to add, but I'd have to actually do it every single time. Oh no, I wouldn't. If I had an overlay which just sporadically like, flash, like, a Charmander every so often. That took a lot of work. I probably had to do that while I'm at work trying to figure that out. I don't think I can do that between now and tomorrow's stream. Make the Charmander pop in like the Smash Bros. Stage. That'd be funny. I'd have to find a way to like to correlate it to the bar though. Well, I guess I wouldn't have to do that. I could always just like hide it over time. Make it a redeem. What was that? I'll slowly be like, as this goes on, like if I made a redeem and it kept like you guys kept doing it, I know for a fact that I'm eventually gonna start turning into like the Charmander from, or sorry, the Charmander, like the caveman SpongeBob, like where it's like, whoo, like whenever not Patrick, whenever Squidward goes back in time. Who even taught you this stupid jellyfish anyway? You did. What's kind of funny is though, at some point it would probably appear over some of these other like Charmanders I have around the screen, and so I probably wouldn't notice it as much. But if it like appeared like straight in the middle of my screen, I'd be like, what? They could also have like a noise tied to it as well, just like a perfectly cut Charmander screen. For like the amount of time that's on screen. Like I said, I probably could do that. I just won't be able to figure it out between now and tomorrow's stream. Because I'm still new to this. Professional new streamer here. Streamer. I think the only decision I've made that's been good so far is the fact that I gave a limit to the drinks. It's been the one this has been the one like thing that I actually made a good decision on. For some reason the counter is in a weird spot. I need to like move upward a little bit. Oh, wrong way. Nope, wrong way again. Yeah, I just need to go up a bit. Yeah, because I had to make a redeem, and then I have to make, like, I think, like, an alert box on Twitch. That would do something, like, similar to it, maybe? Because that's something I don't know how to incorporate yet, is making redeems, like, trigger something like stream elements. If you can even do that. Audio's starting to get a little crunchy. I thought about making the emote wall a redeem, but I think it's just funny to just have it on at all times. Because people are usually spamming 7TV emotes and not Twitch emotes, so it's not as bad. Oh, I wonder, does not Poggies? Does that appear on the screen animated? It does not. You found a video with the Charmander thing? Oh, please share it. Just the jump scare. You gotta think, somebody voice recorded the word Charmander to yell it. I wonder. I wonder if I could find the isolated vocals for that. that'd be great to have on the screen. If I was any kind of good at video editing, I could take that video and just like cut out the Charmander with this fire. Yeah. I'd have to find a way to also kind of like randomize it. Like, so that way, like, maybe one time he comes in from the top left corner, like shooting down to the center screen. Yeah. Absolutely, including the yelling of the word Charmander in it. Ooh. Yeah, like, why does this need to be a professional stream? This can be as goofy and as fun as we want it to be. I mean, it's kind of what I want it to be anyway. Oh, yeah. I forgot to add in the Twitch information the fact I'm talking about. Ah. There we go. Exactly. The scuff is what adds flavor. It's like the sear on a nicely cooked chicken or steak. We are the sear of streams. That's a perfect tagline. We ain't the meats, but we are the sear. But that's perfect because a lot of people love the meat. Some people absolutely adore the sear. The flavor it adds, it is fantastic. We're approaching 3,600 at a rapid pace. Shield your eyes, chat. We're getting too close. Oh, no, don't nickname it. Here at Scuff Incorporated. Wait, what was that? Huh, wait. What the hell? Alright, 3 more. I think what I'm gonna do for YouTube this time around is oh no, it's not one continuous stream. Dang it. Because I didn't want to have to edit the 2 videos together this time around either. Oh well. Well, I might as well. It's not that big of a deal. It'll just take a while to render. If that's the case, I probably should have redone the part 1 and 2 ones. I could just have that render as well. However, I don't have any video editing software on this one yet. Probably should do that. And now that I'm talking about like video editing, I can't think of what it's called that I use. Obviously, it's not Premiere. It's not CapCut. What am I thinking of? I don't want to have to keep opening my laptop for random things I think of. I don't want it. 10K raffle! Exclamation join. I feel like having the Charmander pop on screen would be a nice break. Oh yeah, I need to reset the game fully, actually. Time for a hard reset. Oh man, it feels like a new grind every 100. Like I've been doing this grind 36 times is what it feels like. Got to win in that 10K ready orbs. And promptly losing it all. I love just seeing K-Pad's like body just float up the screen randomly. You know, there was a funny moment yesterday. I was talking to an old friend, and I told her about this challenge that I'm doing. Like, obviously this Living Shiny Dex thing. And she asked she asked if I was autistic. Because the focus I have to have in order to, like, do this. It's just like, it's not. I just have severe ADHD and determination. It's just, I've never been asked with, like, actual, like, sincerity if I'm autistic. And it caught me off guard. It's okay, some people are watching people do that stuff. Yeah. Nah, I just have crippling ADHD. But man, it caught me so off guard. I thought I misread it at first. Like, I thought she asked if I was acoustic because that's the joke people say. But no, it's just full on. Are you autistic? I was crying when I heard it the first time. Or sorry, when she said it the first time. I could say that story safely because she's not here because she has to get on a flight. You know what they say about the flights? You can't have Wi-Fi on. Airplane mode only. But Cookie, you don't have to worry about that kind of thing, do you? Having to turn your Wi-Fi off for airplane mode because you got that jet. That ski jet. With your fancy captain's hat. You got balloons? Did you rob a clown? Oh man. Just make sure that with your captain's hat and your captain's boat that you don't dismantle your captain's atlas. Oh, that story is so funny every time. Poor Shorzy. I need to get back into playing with all of them on Destiny again. Wait, balloons isn't like up or like animal balloons? Or animal balloons. The balloon animals. Could you imagine flying with a... Yes. Could you imagine flying with a bunch of like balloon animals? You'd be looking like a Disney princess. Balloons. I can't be the only one that for the longest time could not blow up a balloon. I cannot be the only person. Like I just could not get the suction around like the opening for it. It's like every time weak lungs. No. It's bad sealing. Oh shit. But I can't be the only one that has weak lungs. We all can't have monster lungs where you can hold your breath for 30 hours. Listen, it's very hard to press B to blow. It's very difficult. Sometimes I hit A. Sometimes I hit X. But I always do get asked why. Oh boy. Look, Ryan's not here. He can't teach me. The master crafter himself. The source of pressing B to blow. Oh, damn, Cookie. See, this is why you should stream. You're a lot funnier than I am. I'm just rambling on a scream. I keep saying that. I'm just rambling on a stream about soon TM here. You need to add the TM to that. I'm just a person who rambles on stream after losing their mind. I think you also need to trademark salutes. I mean, I pretty much trademarked skill issue. Ripstram. I think it's OBS. I think it's OBS. Yesterday, I do think it was my internet because the game I had on the side also went out. But I do think it's OBS because, as I said in chat, I was still connected, and you saw the message. So I don't know. I don't know. It is OBS. The stream didn't go down. I mean, true. So what is going on with OBS? It doesn't need an update or anything like that. What's also weird is that it's only been recently been doing that. Because anytime the encoder is dying, it tells me, and things slow down. It doesn't just drop. So I don't know what's going on with that. However, I probably should keep Task Manager open so I can see my my connection. I mean, maybe it is my GPU. Maybe it's just dying. It is from 2013. All right, I'm gonna leave that open. So if the stream disconnects, I can at least see if my internet drops at all. What's also really weird is that unlike last time, what's my CPU? A Ryzen 3 3300X. So it's not old, but I mean it came out during the pandemic. I mean, I've had zero issues with my CPU at all. The entire time that this stream's been going on, it's been at 2.5%. And I know that my bottleneck is my GPU. But what's also weird is the fact that unlike the last stream, like where I completely dropped and stuff like that, I had dropped frames. This time I didn't. This time it just says 0. It's like OBS disconnected itself and then reconnected and everything was fine. But yeah, I probably should add that into the description down below, what CPU I'm using. And GPU and stuff like that. Because at least then it'll save on time if people try to troubleshoot for me. Yeah, no, yeah, OBS, please. What's also kind of strange, and I've noticed this as well, after the stream does the funny business, for some weird reason, my my bit rate, like the streaming bit rate that goes out to you guys, does not stay consistent. It's like jumps all over the place. But before it does that, it stays fairly consistent at around 6,000. Afterwards, it's like 6,400. At one point, it went to 7,000. Then it dropped to like 5,200. So I don't know what's going on with that. Oh, whoops. I'm just double checking my my task manager constantly. And I don't think it's the recordings, honestly. Because, once again, it would tell me if the encoder was dying. And you guys would see slowing down before it just drops. But even if it was the GPU, wouldn't technically everything kind of die out if it was my GPU? Alright, so... the integrated graphics might be faster than your GPU. Huh. Wait, my CPU has integrated graphics? I thought it only, like, like laptop chips had, or laptop CPUs had integrated graphics. Interesting. Well, I guess at some point I'll have to try to figure out how to switch that around and see what happens. Yeah, now my CPU is going up. What is going on with my computer? Oh well. Just check out my GPU. Alright, here, just going. Yeah, what? Okay, so now my CPU is spiking. You talked about my CPU having integrated graphics, then it's like, oh crap. I mean, OBS is using a lot of stuff. But that makes sense. Okay. TF2 760 at 78 frames. TF2 with the 3300X is what? But wouldn't that have to do like the cardinal sin of like plugging in my my monitor to the like motherboard? Isn't that like a cardinal sin? There's no way. It's only it's only a sin if you have a fast GPU. Oh boy. That's fine. Let me just yoink out my graphics card real quick, midstream. Alright, here we go. I don't know, I'm still not necessarily convinced that it is the GPU though. GPU though. Just because it's not like it's not doing any like funny business. And before it actually turns out that it actually is my CPU. Does it even get new drivers anymore? I doubt it. I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't even actually know if I ever updated the drivers for it. I can check. Go to the device manager. Hi, welcome to the, oh, what is it? I'm blanking on like everything today. Welcome to the tech support side of Twitch, where I don't know what I'm doing. And the one person that is tech support isn't here. I like how it considers my controller an Xbox 360 peripheral. Wait, it's not in here. Duh. Fucking NVIDIA control panel. It's called GeForce Experience, by the way. Oh, so I opened this one instead. Okay. Conveniently, I also have that downloaded. Close that, close this. I can log in with Discord? Why? Alright, that's done. I accidentally have the Charmander clip playing again. Oh, hello? Alright. I find the avocados, alright. I verify I know what avocados look like. Bro, what? Alright, operate since you refuse to close. Alright, GeForce Experience. Yeah, sure. Oh my god, I have to go through like 40 steps just to see if I have the drivers updated or not. Come on. Hey, can you verify your email? Jeez. I'll skip that stuff for now. Yeah, right. So the only thing I have in the drivers update is the security update driver. Yeah, that's all it's there. Even after I hit check for updates. Oh well. I wish. No, my luck, it's probably something completely unrelated. It's like the motherboard or something stupid. Or maybe it's the maybe it's the hard drive I have installed. And now I can't see my... What is... Bruh. Why are you... What? Okay. There we go. I hate like whenever so I have the the taskbar. I have it set to like go away. And I hate whenever like the application for some reason just doesn't allow it to come up. Alright, pull up performance again so I keep watching my internet. I was actually kind of sad to find out a while back that my motherboard doesn't have a Bluetooth adapter built into it. So no Bluetooth for me. But so be it. Alright. I'm trying to move things around so I can watch Task Manager while also watching the stream, while also making sure my my counter's still going up. Yeah, Cookie. Eventually I'll be able to also get the emote wall going, so that way you can have your Poggies bouncing all over the screen. Oh, it's almost 2. Alright. I'm gonna do 5 more resets and then I'll add the second game. But knowing how well this has been going, we'll probably crash the stream too. I mean, it is important. The Steam Deck is faster than your GPU. Everything. I mean, to be fair, the Steam Deck is also pretty decent. I was gonna say everything is faster than my GPU at this point. I'm pretty sure, like, people's calculators are faster than my GPU. But yeah, no, I'm pretty confident that the Steam Deck is actually better than my computer. But I just wanted to have an actual computer built. Alright, 3 more and then double games. It is just kind of funny though that streaming and recording eats pretty much all of my GPU. It's at 98%. I guess it doesn't help that I have it running at pretty much at maximum ability for like 4 hours a day for like 3 or 4 days a week. Slowly but surely just killing my GPU. Oh, okay, I see what's going on. My CPU in OBS is at 2.3%, but my CPU overall is at 14%. Okay. I just want to know what is rendering in 3D in my GPU. Because copies is 0, video decodes is 0, because obviously I'm not decoding anything, but my video encode obviously is maxed out. Oh well. I'm decent at tech, but not at tech solving. It is kind of funny though that like while this is recording, my SSD is just like, 1%, you know how it is. You're writing information to me, that's good. Then the HDD is just like, I'm sad. You got me at 0% constantly, because I barely use it. To be fair, I guess I don't really have that much stuff on this computer. Which is good, it needs to stay that way. The highest, space thing on my computer right now are just all these videos I'm recording. Which I probably should do something about. Also, I forgot to switch to a second game. I got distracted watching Task Manager. Alright, so I'll come back with a recording on that in a moment while I switch everything around. Alright, and we're back. Babe, we're gonna have to convince Kai to use one of his 2 sips or tell someone else in chat to do it. Not gonna get me that easy, Koki. I'm 4 steps behind you. It means I see what you're planning. As you're walking towards the hydrate button. What am I planning? You're planning to foil my plans. What is it? What are you doing? What am I doing? Following my plans? Following your plans. Well, are you? No, not going. Koki, you need to squeeze the glue bottle lightly. Too much goo, and there's not enough space. No nickname for Charmandy. Space this. Oh, I don't have a pants grab. Also a classic. I don't think I'm gonna add the Masterworks or Resonance ones though. I think I'll just add the normal one. Oh my god, there's a plants grab. Oh, whoops. Lay it on me. Poggies. Oh my god. That's what your milkers look heavy is for. Alright, let me refresh trap. Let me refresh chat. And they should all be good to go. Alright, you should be good. We got pants grab, plants grab, and another funny one to go along with it. It is nice to know that my encoder isn't dying when I have 2 games still currently. Oh, I need to look at it again. Let's see here. Oh, yep. Tiny. Man, I want to add like certain things, but I can't do them because I'm scared that they might be copyrighted. Granted, I guess everything's copyrighted. Because like the subscription icons, I want them to be like the orbs from Devil May Cry, but I can't. I'm scared that they're copyrighted. I'll allow it. Koki, the copyright police. Yeah, start with the green orb and slowly make your way up to the actual like gold orb from Devil May Cry 3. Because the icon that's down below for the channel points is the gold orb from Devil May Cry 5. After that, I probably have to like go through and start like recoloring different orbs to figure out like what would be good. Have rainbow ones. Alright. Getting real close here. I'm getting antsy for half odds. Also, the water is starting to kick in. The, what, 13 drinks I've had? Come on, Gary, can you pick this up any faster? It's a genuine question, please. Start lower on the screen, I beg you. Alright. Give me just one moment, I'll be right back. Rip Koki. But, good timing for it. Pretty much every knock of 25 and then 100 is a 10k. Alright, I need to move my chair. I want to stand for a bit while I'm doing this. For a temporary moment, it went to 20,000 kilobits a second. Crazy. I guess I'll have to, like, try and do some, like, diagnoses. I love that, like, even though the stream is kind of like messing up for you guys, the recording has it in perfect clarity the entire time. I just wanted to stand. Let me adjust my stuff real quick. Oh man, I can see that it keeps crashing for stream as well. Hi, YouTube. Yeah, I'm just, you know what? I'm just gonna sit back down. I'm not even doing anything either. Man, I'm gonna check Task Manager now. Oh. Oh, interesting. Uh-oh, spicy information is developed. Huh. Latency to broadcaster 9.6 seconds. Dear Lord. All right. So while the hopefully the latency comes down over time, I decided to like look at Task Manager while this was going on, and I can see that it is absolutely one of two things. It is absolutely my internet, or it is OBS itself. And I'm wagering that it's probably going to be my internet, because of the fact that like I was watching Task Manager through the entire time through the Ethernet. It spiked, it went up, it went down. Obviously it died, but like it went up, it went down, it went all around, and then it went back to doing its thing. The reason why I think it's actually my internet and not OBS itself is because I'm still able to talk through OBS whenever I'm chatting. Oh, but I guess it could be OBS doing it instead, because then my internet would have to be down and I wouldn't be able to talk. But no, I guess that kind of settles it. It's either my Ethernet or it is OBS. It's one or the other. So I'll probably have to look into what's going on with that. Yeah, I might have to end early at 3 today to figure out what's going on with this. Because if it keeps crashing like this, because it's only been doing it today. It's only... Oh yeah, I was about to say it fair. It's been doing this yesterday and today. It didn't do this Sunday. And Kat hasn't been complaining about the internet dropping throughout the week. So once again, it is either my internet or my OBS. And I'm wagering that's probably my internet. But I guess it's also very likely it could just be OBS. Because I know that the Ethernet that it checks for in Task Manager is the incoming and outgoing like data. So if OBS is crashing and it's not sending information, then I guess the Ethernet throughput in Task Manager would show that it drops. So maybe it really is just OBS, and I'll focus on that whenever I finish stream today. If it keeps dropping the way that it is, I will just have to end early, regardless anyway. Because if it was my GPU, it'd be doing it. I think my like screen itself would be freaking out. Also, things would slow down for you guys because the encoding would mess up. Man, if only there was a tech genius here. How's the delay now? Hello. Tech genius here. Get a new PC. But I just built this one. I was talking to Kat earlier. Hopefully the stream doesn't die while I'm talking about this. But like, I was talking to Kat earlier before she left, and that how she's kind of like proud of me for getting further this time in the streaming than I usually ever have. And it was kind of nice to actually hear like an affirmation from her about this, because usually she's been kind of like she's been supportive of it, but she hasn't been like I guess outwardly supportive of it, if that makes sense. So it's just kind of nice to hear. Which means that and now I'm even more motivated to get through this Charmander. I hope people don't write horror stories about me being eternally stuck on a Charmander. I mean, it could be a could it be a security update that I need? That doesn't make sense. Who would be trying to hack a GPU? What file in my computer is hacking a GPU? You're not stuck on Charmander, the next one's gonna be shiny. Shame, really. The mirror reset, right? The mirror reset, that has to be it. No copium here. Only glee, excitement, and ready to jump out of my chair. The Charmander's stuck on me. Yeah, and now my kilobits a second in OBS is fine. I wonder if I can... Hold on. Let me open up the task manager again, and I want to keep an eye on OBS. Where is it? Let me open up both these so I can actually see if this shiny shows up. Because I'm curious to see if whenever it crashes, if it has something to do with like my CPU spiking or anything like that. Oh. Why? Apparently... Apparently Fire Red is triggering my 3D like of my GPU. There's nothing 3D in this game. And also like one of the browser pages of OBS is also triggering it. Today's a fun day. I'm 3D. I am. But am I really? Because like all I see is everything in a 2D perspective. It may look 3D, but it's just really good technology. It's like in 2D you can go up and left and right. I guess you can also go down. But if you bend the paper, wouldn't that technically be moving back and forth? And if there's a foreground and a background in a 2D space, technically that's also 3D. See, I'm thugging with my brawn over here. If you burn the paper, it becomes 4D. Exactly, the 4D stands for hot. I want to know what's going on. And I want to kind of stop the stream to figure out what's going on, but I want to get to... I wanted to try to get to 4K. But all these, like, weird issues is making me stop. And once again, I think it's just the universe being like, you're not getting the Charmander, and I'm getting the Charmander. Thank you, I need it. I need the head pats. I'm paying more attention to Task Manager than I'm an actual game. Like, I'm paying enough attention to the games to know if I get a shiny or not, but I'm paying more attention to, like, all the information that's going that's showing up over here. Huh. There is, interestingly enough, like, it's cool to, like, see the fact that all the browser pages that I have are all being displayed, like, in the OBS Task Manager. But only, like, 2 of them are actually doing anything. Which would make sense, because one of them is chat, and the other is, and the other's the emote wall, because it's constantly looking for it. I guess also the alerts, because they're kind of, like, in low power, where it's, like, waiting for the information to be received. So I guess 3 of them, but it's really only 2. So anyway, anyone got plans for tomorrow? I plan to do a little funny business with Leaf Green. But I tell you what, I do have plans tonight to try and con Kat into getting me a burger from her work. She doesn't watch my streams while she's at work, so she won't know I'm about to ask her. Because I don't want Subway again. Alright. Like, I can't get comfortable now because, like, I'm worried that the stream is just gonna go, oop, I'm out. By the way, thank you, Koki, for being here and, like, telling me when things are dying. So I probably wouldn't notice because of it being in the bottom center of the screen. Also, thank you everyone who has stopped by for lurking or chatting despite all the stuff that's going on right now. And I apologize, I'm not really, like, talking as much about random BS, but that's just because I keep having to look over it at Task Manager to keep an eye on it. Because, like, I'm kind of, like, scanning the screen on Task Manager at the bottom of OBS, and then I'm looking for the shinies on the screen. I'm also hoping I haven't missed any resets. I probably have missed a couple. Because I couldn't remember if I had, dinged it before doing a reset because the stream went kaput. Yeah, because it's holding steady at 60 FPS. Yeah, I know what you meant. You meant the next one. No worries. I got you. Seem like you're going insane like I am. Oh, my phone's doing. Come on. God. Getting closer to 3,700. I don't want it. Why do people do this? 10 days in and you're already questioning why you're shiny hunting. No, I'm questioning why people do this, not why I'm shiny hunting. I know why I'm doing this. Alright, you're not shiny. What about the other one? Nope. I am still going to get a kind of like a little giggle out of the fact that the YouTube video is going to have like no buffering. But if it was OBS, then wouldn't the recording also mess up as well? I don't know. Because if it was my internet, I wouldn't be able to talk. But if it's OBS, then the recording should also mess up. And I can't check the recording until I'm done recording. Come on, Charmander. Why won't you just be nice to me? I didn't do anything to you. I choose you every time I play these games. You're a workhorse. You're amazing. Why do you deny me such love? I keep doing that. I don't know why the field menu is so annoying. This Charmander is going to be the strongest Charmander I've ever owned. It's going to be perfect IVs. I'm going to have to EV train it somehow. It's going to be the best Charizard ever. Uh, 3701. What if I keep it as a baby? You can just take Charmander with an Everstone through the entire game. But then I won't get Fire Blast. Or Earthquake? No, Charizard doesn't learn Earthquake, does it? Also, what about the stat advantages? It'd be kind of funny to like go through the game with just Charmander and then like breed it and then its offspring becomes a Charizard and a Charmeleon. That would be kind of funny. No, I think it'd probably make the game a little bit harder. Yeah, the sub 3800 hype. I remember when it was just sub 100 hype. What happened? I kept playing the game, that's what happened. How is my luck so bad? Just, I don't get it. Oh, whoops. The cool thing about this whole, like, shenanigan is the fact that, like, it kind of just goes to show that RNG manipulation of these games are a little bit harder than usual. Because of the fact that, like, I'm doing these games at the same time. And they're having the same frame inputs. So if they were going to be, like, if this was going to be evidence of, like, the frame, or, of, like, being able to RNG manipulate, they should be the same. Because their frame rate's also the same right now. You know, this would have been the perfect time for them to both have been the same nature. On the bright side as well, unlike yesterday where the stream had some weird freak issue, I've dropped less frames this time around than last time. Oh, right. I keep forgetting to do it because I'm getting distracted by everything else. You know, what's 10 orbs? I forgot to hit the K. Coke, you want the 10 orbs, huh? I could just cancel it, but then you joined. Gotta turn those 10 into 100K. I believe you could do it. You have the luck to do it. Actually, how lucky are you feeling? I started this whole thing at 59%. Oh, that's not good. I backed out. Whoops. That's enough. Alright, Coke, you got your 10. Alright, let's do this properly now. Gamble all, lost all 10. I'm never going to escape. Once again, I'm convinced that people think that shinies are real, and they're code injected to look differently. You ever think it's kind of weird that, like, not weird, but, like, you ever find it crazy that, like, people actually do get these Pokemon, like, really quickly? Like, the amount of, like, perfect roll in order to get, like, a shiny, like, super quickly. But what's also kind of funny is this is the first Pokemon I've ever actively tried to shiny hunt. All the other shinies I've had have always just been kind of, like, shown up. Oh, Koki. I think you need to start smaller, homie. Oh, I haven't done a hard reset for a while in this game. Oh my god. Oh my god. Kai coming out of nowhere at the 69, almost 420 gamble. Got the Chads. Oh my god. I don't know, Koki. You might have to duel him for some red orbs, even though you don't have any. Oh, he threw down the gauntlet. But will the man who is, I think, at work, will he respond in kind? Oh, I just realized I could edit the duel thing so that way it actually like displays it like a Pokemon battle. He's too scared. Shame, really. I always considered him something of a competitive person. All right. All things go well, I might be able to reach 4K in the next hour, but that's kind of iffy. I got to stay focused on this because I want to reach 4K, but I don't want to reach 4K. You know. Oh yeah, let me do a hard reset. The only reason why I'm doing a hard reset on one game instead of the other is because only one of them has audio, and what's freaking out is the audio. Oh, Koki, it's a shame. It looks like he was too scared to face you in 1v1 combat. Oh well. There's always next time. Hey, Willie. Yeah, no shiny. Still Horts. Also, we have a new emote if you want to have fun with it. Courtesy of K-Pad. I know, shocker, right? We have a new emote. Can't get a shiny. My stream keeps crashing. It's all just a fun time here at Scuff Incorporated. Pets' heads are falling off. Huh? What? I wish I understood what that meant. Never seen Dumb and Dumber? I have, I just haven't seen it in a long time. Oh my god. You know, it's gonna be kind of funny if the one thing that my computer can handle is a boatload of emotes, but it can't handle, like, just encoding. I love it's just the body of K-Pad just floating around the screen constantly. Oh. How you doing today, Willie? How are you and Lady J? I saw that she was streaming earlier. How'd that go? Wait a minute. Uh... Doing alright, just got done making cupcakes for the hockey end of year party tonight. Yeah, she was part of a crafting rate train, so it went really good. Okay, that explains the message then that's sent out with it. Making cupcakes! Oh, what kind? Leaving some vanilla, chocolate, or like red velvet cupcakes? Like, oh man, sweets sound amazing right now. I don't have any kind of like candy or sweets in the house. Maybe that's why like earlier before I started streaming, I was like craving like a snack. I'm guessing that might have been what it is. That I'm craving sugar. Because I drink a lot of zero sugar sodas. And like the energy drink is the energy drink I drink is also zero sugar, so it's just like I don't get much sugar. So maybe that's what I'm craving. How much sugar is in the Cayman Jack that I have? Probably not any. We also have a new quote-unquote redeem that no one else has done before. A drink redeem. Dark chocolate with vanilla cream cheese frosting with pretzel hockey stick and a candy puck on top. Dear Lord. You sound like Kat whenever she decides she wants to bake something. I mean, it's very thematic. It sounds really cool. It sounds really good. Oh, man. So are you just making like are you making like a set amount, or are you just making as many as you can? Cut one cupcake for each person. Or just go ham on the cupcakes. I had to make I had to make look like hockey. Oh, you had to make it look like hockey. Most of the other parents get sore about stuff. Only made 24 so I don't have to take any home. Oh, okay. Listen, you need to make 25 and bring me one. Apparently I need sugar. I'm not diabetic, so it's like I don't have to like pay attention to my sugar levels. I think I'm just craving sugar. I wonder how I could... there might be something in the house that's sugar related. I'd have to go check. Yeah, and I didn't have any sugar at work. Yeah. Okay, yep, that's where that craving's coming from. Man, you never know how much you're missing sugar until you don't have it really much anymore. Well, I guess it's kind of a good thing. That might be the reason why I'm losing weight. So you need 2 dozen cupcakes. Have you ever made muffins before? Like, if you've made muffins before, how does it differ from cupcakes? Like, obviously I know it's a different process, like with the ingredients and stuff like that, but like, is there really like a difference other than just like, instead of using like a cake mix, you're using a muffin mix? It's a bad way of phrasing that. Late J makes muffins? I don't really make them. Oh, okay. Wow, you two really do complete each other, huh? Oh my god, why is the audio getting so crunchy? Did I reset the wrong game? I reset the wrong game. I was wondering why the audio was still crunchy. I was talking to Kat one time. We were doing like one of those like goofy like what would your partner pick kind of thing. And it was like a choice between cupcakes and muffins. And she was so adamant that I was going to choose cupcakes. I chose muffins. I love me a good muffin. But apparently in the 9 years we've been together, she's never seen me eat a muffin. She's seen me eat cupcakes because she makes them, but like she never seen me eat a muffin. So we had to go out later that day and get muffins so I could show her that yes, I eat muffins. I just don't get them that often. You're up to 5 scammies on Sinesti. Oh boy, are you? And I know that you're kind of famous for having your scammies, but like, are you sure? Those things are tiny. Those things are, and I have the emote for it. They are tiny. Lay J makes that peach muffin. That is amazing. Oh, dude, I'm a personal fan of blueberry muffins. You make a good blueberry muffin, and I think I might have to leave Cat. I've never had a peach muffin though. That sounds nice. Does she use like a like an extract, or does she actually put peaches in it? Right, I don't know if I'm missing any or not. Yeah, I don't think I'll ever do tiny or sorry, teensy or jumbo hunts because of that. Well, jumbo hunts maybe because it's easier to see them, but I don't think I could do teenies. I'd think I'd go blind trying to look too close at the pixels. Real peaches diced up in them. Oh, that sounds real nice. Some nice squish with your peaches. Yeah, most of the blueberry stuff that I eat has nothing to do with actual blueberries, which sucks. But I think more people are allergic to actual blueberries than not. Also, blueberries and or the blueberry flavoring, like blueberry muffins, are really sweet, and blueberries aren't that sweet. Then again, never grown my own blueberries. Maybe it's different when you don't put pesticides on them. Yep, exclamation join to join the 5K raffle. See if you can steal them from Koki. No nickname for Charmander. Uh-oh, Willie stole the orbs. I like the fact that I have that emote, like the jiggling emote. Oh, rip Willie. Yeah, pulled a... Yeah, it is rigged. Kai's the only one who can win today, apparently. I love the fact that the jiggling, like, 17 emote followed by scatter, like you're the one jiggling. You're like, yeah, I won, while everybody else runs away. Dude, emotes are so great. They're very, very, good emotionally. Especially back to the lab. Like, that's a pretty good indication. You're like, nope, I want to try this shit again. Be very angry about it. Also, whoopsies, it slipped out. I wonder if actually switching the game to become Scarlet and Violet, like in the search feed, would help. I still feel better about having it in Fire Red though, given the fact that I'm gonna be in this game for years. Maybe by the time I get through Gen 1, Gen 2 will be announced. And then I have a whole nother world to hunt. Hold on. You know what? I just realized what I can do. Hold on. Was it shift? Yeah. Oh, well, shift. There we go, wide manders. The bottom left of the screen and the top right of my frame are like my two favorite Charmanders I've found so far. But I think my favorite in this entire screen is the dancing family under the resets. Guys, I don't think we're going to get to 4K today. $233 resets, or a little less than that, whatever half of that is. Seems like a lot to do within an hour. What, 167? No, that doesn't seem right. Set game speed to 1000%. Oh, you want the audio to go that fast too? Can I actually even do that? Oh, okay. I'm only gonna put it at 90 for now. Yeah, before it was at 60 FPS, which is the normal standard speed for it. Now it's at 90. This is the one where we speed up the game. I mean, I guess technically speaking, if I was playing on Gen 1, like the OG Gen 1, and playing it on Stadium, I could do this. So I guess it's not inherently cheating, even though it kind of is. God, these... Oh my god, these are going to go fast. Hi, do not look at the screen. These sound so cute now. These are the teensies. These are the teensies that Willie's looking for. Kind of also reminds me of that like anime girl version of the game. I definitely think putting it at 240 frames would be a little bit fast. Oh, misclick. Get a riffle going. That's an at. That's not an exclamation. Oh, listen to this battle music. sounds so goofy. That intro song is a bop when it's faster. Wait, what do you think Gary sounds like? What do you think his theme sounds like? It's gonna be louder, but like, will it be a bop at at 1.5 speed? Yeah, let's find out real quick. I'll go ahead and do that. Sounds so weird. Hold on. So, you know how you get like different like renditions of songs and stuff like that whenever they're sped up or slowed down? Like Nightcore versus I forget what the other one's called. Oh my god, you just need the Gary's theme. Hold on, what's it sound like slower? Oh my god. I feel like I'm in a graveyard like boss fight. That's so cool. Anyway. This is so goofy. Oh, whoops. At least unlike the speed up like thing that you can do in these like how like if you hold space or something like that, it speeds it up. At least with that, it doesn't sound as bad, like here. But like whenever they hold it down, it sounds like this. Like it's so loud. Like I don't like this. There you go, guys. I'll advance in my frames real quick. It's too loud. It feels like I'm listening to a pixie talk. Let's make this one double speed. Yeah, I'll do it for one. I'll do it for one. This hurts my ears. This is as fast as possible. This isn't fast enough for you? That was a reset in 10 seconds. This is ridiculous. It feels like I'm playing like one of those like Tamagotchi games. Like it really does. It feels like I'm playing a Tamagotchi game. Like, does no one else get that? Alright, I'm only going to do this a handful more times. And then we'll go back to 90 frames. Whoops. But I did it again. Oh, you know what? It also sounds like a Kirby game. That's what it sounds like. It sounds like a Kirby game. Not right now, but... Oh, look. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it sounded like it was a Kirby game when we're here. Right back, there was a loud noise inside. I gotta check what that was. No, you do that. Take your time, Koki. God, 3,800. That's insane. It just feels weird that that's not even half odds yet. I mean, technically, I'd almost be at full odds on certain games. Not here, baby. The only reason why I'm even allowing this to be sped up, wholeheartedly, the only reason why I'm doing that is because I want to get to 4,000. Plus, this allows me to play catch up for all the missing time that I had. Alright. Yeah, the time is 3:08 right now. 3,800. Yeah, I might be able to get there. With the speed ups that I had at 240 frames a moment ago. Should be fine. I wonder if did Kat ever text me back? Yeah, she did. Yeah. She said yes, chat. She said yes. Huh? What? No, I didn't get the shiny. But she did say yes about getting me a burger. Which means in 6 hours, I get a burger. What was it, Coke? Did you find it? Was it a possum going through your trash? Is that so? I'm curious. Is that built into your keyboard, or do you like just know the key presses for it? The O. So I know different countries have different keyboard types and stuff like that. I'm just curious. I clicked them on 7TV. The O? What? Oh, I can't check on this. Yeah, I meant the O and burger. not the 7TV emotes. Oh, so you just have your own. Ah, yes, the beta symbol. So is it like an extra like row on your keyboard compared to like an American QWERTY keyboard? It's a quartz keyboard? Huh? That's one of the formats wait. Your Z is on the top row. What? Why? Actually, yes, why? Y should be there. Z and Y are switched, basically. That's weird. I feel like having Z in the bottom left corner is better than the Y, since the Y is easier to reach in the top left. Or sorry, top right. With your finger, your index. We never use Y in German. Oh, I guess that makes more sense then. I guess you are using Z's a lot. Okay, you know, that makes more sense. Cultural appropriate keyboards. Culturally appropriate keyboards. If you don't mind me asking, because this is something I'm kind of curious about, because I know that certain places will teach it. But like I've always like, I don't know too many people from like countries where English isn't the primary language. But like, do they teach English in school there, or did you just like learn it from being online? And just over time, you very quickly got a hold of it. Because I know that English is like pretty much the international trade language, but not everyone around the world knows English. It's a very like narrow mindset to assume everybody knows English since it's the international trade language. They teach it in school, but I learned it when I was 4. Oh, okay. So you must have learned German and English like side by side. By watching Cartoon Network. They didn't have German Cartoon Network. Ugh. I did it again. Stop trying to use a potion on myself. I wanted to know what Yoshi says in the beginning of Mario World, so I had to learn English somehow. Yeah, he just says his name like a Pokemon. Oh, you meant the text. You might be insane. And American, you're not really taught like a second language at like a really young age, unless your parents are like trying to make you bilingual. Because most of the time, Spanish classes aren't really introduced. Like I said, most of the time, they're not introduced until middle school, which is, in some places, 4th grade, some places it's 5th grade. In the places that I grew up, they didn't introduce secondary languages until high school, which is a real bad time to try to learn a secondary language. But then when I moved, I found out that they introduced secondary languages in middle school, like late middle school years. Which is whenever I started learning Latin, Spanish, and French. It's kind of weird for me because I knew how to talk English before I could even write. I mean, to be fair, like whenever it comes to things like that, you don't really think about it too much. Oh, whoops. Because like for some, like, it all depends on how well you are at learning a language. Because for some, like, English is a stupid hard language to learn. And it is a stupid hard language to learn. But for others, like, it's a really easy language to learn. Like, they can learn, like, something like Taiwanese, like, really easy. That's on top of the frame and it bothers me. It was easy for me because it's a Germanic language. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it all has base roots in Latin. It'd be harder if you were trying to learn, like, German and, like, say, not Cantonese. It's not the one I wanted to say. Chinese. Or, like, you're trying to learn Arabic. Like, it's different base languages makes it really hard. But some people just have a knack for it, man. But that's also why, like, Japan introduced Romanji letters to help, well, not to really help us, but to help learn it, essentially. But to be fair, I don't even think they had any Romanji letters until probably after World War II, after we tried to rebuild their place. Languages is such a fun thing to study upon. I couldn't learn a language to save my life, but I can tell you all about its history, even though I don't know any of its history. I just think it's... History is always such a fascinating thing to me. Because it kind of, like, explains how things led to where they are right now. And where they could go in the future. The story of the Tower of Babel is always a fun one. But that's just about... That's just a... Not a historic thing, but it is fun to read it anyway. Pretty much a unification of languages to build a tower to heaven. God was like, no, I don't like that, and then separated everybody so they all had different languages so they can communicate to build a tower. That's essentially what the Tower of Babel story is. I think it's also where the Babbel app gets its name from. So whenever you were like, whenever you were in school, did you ever like talk English to the people that weren't in like that weren't taught English just to mess with them? Or is it like a mandatory thing? So many like things in English that's kind of annoying. English started in 3rd grade. Oh, so it is kind of okay. Yeah, it's better to learn a language at a young age because you start picking up the quirks of it better. As opposed to when you're older, you miss out on a lot of context that you would have learned if you were younger and grew up with it. Because quirks exist in every language. And you don't really get them unless you kind of grew up around it. Like, there's kind of like an unspoken thing about English where, and obviously you'll probably know it too, but like, there's kind of like an unspoken like rule with descriptors. Like, they go into a certain order. And you're never really taught that order. You just kind of learn it. Like as you talk and have conversations with people and the quirks, stuff like that. So that way when they're in a different order, it looks weird. English is weird because it changes how the letters sound. Sometimes even in the same word. Oh yeah. Read and read. Is that what you mean? Like words that are spelled the same but sound differently? Read and read. Construct versus construct. Mercedes. Oh, okay, I see what you mean. The 3 different E's. That's what you meant. Yeah, I don't think about that too often. But I think it's also based on the way that we handle our pronunciation of letters in general. Because I doubt that the E would sound the same if it wasn't surrounded by an E and an R. And I think the reason why we have as Mercedes is because of the fact that it'd be weird if we said Mercedes. Or Mercedes. Mercedes nuts. But yeah, those are like little nuances you don't really learn about all the time. It's like the quirks of the language from growing up through it. Yeah, English is such a stupid language. But also, wow. But also, you have to worry about different dialects, and that exists in all languages. You have to worry about different dialects, and they have different words for different things and different spellings. Obviously, the biggest one is American English versus British English. You have that U that shows up in words like flavor and color. That stayed for glamour, though, for some weird reason. But if you start going more southern in America, a lot of words get kind of like cut off. So instead of talking, it's talking. I talk Arnold English. Well, I mean, that makes sense. I mean, you two are from the same country. Do you find that there are... Because obviously I can't talk to fucking Arnold. Do you find that there are certain words, like the letter in it, like that kind of messes with your pronunciation of it? Like you want to say it a certain way, but when you get to the word, the letter itself messes with you? Because obviously the TH sound, well, obviously my mic's not gonna pick it up. The th. Yeah, I might actually have to turn my yeah, because like it's a lot of air rolling over between your teeth and your tongue. So do you just not pronounce like the H part of it? Like it sounds like you're saying ta instead of the. Because I doubt you're removing the E or the H, so it just sounds or wow. Because I doubt you're removing the T, because then it just sounds like he. You learned how to do it. Jeez. Yeah. But once again, that kind of like leads into different like different things about languages as well. Like some languages use a lot of tongue, some use a lot of like teeth or like clanky sounds. Some use a lot of lips. It's like making English people say the cha sound. Like cha-cha slide. The double letter sounds for like Spanish I have trouble with. Or the fact that they roll R's. Cannot roll R to save my life. I'll say churro, but I won't say I can't even do it. Churro. I can't roll letters. But funny enough, saying churro also has the CH. Yeah, I can't sound like a revving car engine. I can't purr. Yeah, the closest I can get to a rolling R is just saying You can't sing Rammstein songs then? Rammstein? I could say Du hast though, that's about it. If it doesn't have an R, I can do it. Also, that's another thing. The Stein versus Steen thing. I still don't know which is the correct pronunciation of words that have that. Like Frankenstein versus Frankenstein. Or Rammstein versus Rammstein. I usually default to Stein. But I looked at the word and it threw me for a loop and said Steen. Yeah, Stein, yeah. But it's just, it's weird. I don't know why it is that Steen is the thing that comes into my mind. But I default to Stein. Like I added an SH in there somewhere. Stein. Stain. Oh. Stain. Interesting. So it's Rammstein. Okay. Almost. Look, I never said I was good at pronunciation. I guess I gotta hold on that M a little longer since there's two of them. Rom. Damn it. Germanic pronunciation lessons with Koki. See, this is where I like Latin. Latin is every pronunciation, or sorry, every pronunciation. Everything is pronounced properly. There's no like weird, like fake letters like the word faux. Or how French is like 90% fake letters. And Spanish has interesting pronunciations based on the letter. Learning German from an Austria is like learning English in Scotland. Oh my god. Everything in Scotland is said with so much phlegm. I think I choke on my own spit. I don't know. Do you sound less angry when you pronounce German? Pronounce German. When you speak German. Because German, every time I hear it, sounds like a very angry language. We have way more flow. Oh. So you could probably rap it better than Germans. I got you, Koki. Yeah, Spanish is kind of that way. Like Spanish Spain versus Spanish in Mexico. I feel like Mexican Spanish has better flow to it. I feel like that also kind of comes with learning a language, though. Time is it? It's 3:27. I don't... I might get to 4K. If you learn a language, which one would it be? I'm going to exclude Japanese from this, and Latin. Mainly because I actually learned Latin, and I want to learn Japanese, but everybody else also wants to learn Japanese. Learn a language. I think it'd probably be a toss-up between... Ooh. Arabic or Gaelic? The Gaelic language is always like a really... It's a really interesting language to listen to. In Arabic, just because of the fact that like it's such a different language compared to everything else. Because like a lot of things about like Asian language and stuff like that is that they have, especially in China, they have like tonal shifts and stuff like that to theirs, which the way you say it changes the meaning of it. But like and this is going to sound weird, but like most Asian languages do have very similar phonetics to them, which helps with like, obviously the word can be completely different in Japanese than like say Korean, but like they still have the same similar kind of phonetics. And like Russian has very similar phonetics to like Germanic languages and stuff like that. Arabic has a completely different thing to it, where all of Arabic, even the different like everything about Arabic, and even the other closely related languages to it, they still all sound like they're part of the same language. I think Gaelic, like I said, Gaelic's just it's a very interesting language. It's very nice to listen to. But it also feels like it's like measured. As in like you have to say it in like a certain like a certain cadence. But yeah, if I had to learn a language, or if I could learn a language and actually learn it properly, those would probably be one of the two. However, if you try to get me to learn Arabic as a language, I think I'd die. I'd have my writing slightly off, and then I'm calling someone a cunt. At least with Gaelic, it still has some actual letters I can use. On the bright side, though, if I need to write the number 0, I'm perfect in Arabic, because that's where we got the letter 0. The letter 0. Oh my god. But what about you, Cookie? What would you want to learn? It's definitely Kick again. I think it's also the sped up music. It's making me want to talk faster. And it's not helping me like formulate my word crafting properly. I learned something in Czech, probably. Why is that? Also, the fact that, like, we say Czech as in, like, and there's a Z in there, like, we just ignored it. Not at all to be able to communicate with the ladies over there. Oh my gosh. If you want to communicate with the ladies, just learn French. Omelette du fromage. I guess, dude. Huh. But France is so far away. Toby, you drive to Croatia to drive a boat. It's not that far away. Yeah, tell me the distance of the drive. Granted, I can't really say anything. America's a large, very large country. I can walk over to Slovakia if I wanted to. See? Everything in Europe is so close together. In America, everything has to be like 7 hours apart. There's someone, I mean, you can be in England and like in like 45 minutes you can go to France and then go to, what's the small country? I'm blanking on it. The super small country. Oh well. I'd know it if I could see it. I think it starts with an L. Lithuania? That doesn't seem right. It probably is. Are you saying that so that I have to pronounce it? I'm into potions. I feel like this is a trick. That's the name of the country? Is it? Right beside France, like the really small country? Like to the east? I need to relearn my map. I wonder how many people pronounce that constantly wrong. Liechtenstein. Lich. I see Lich and my brain goes immediately to like a lich. Like the necromancers. The CH is just the John trying to no sound. Really. Yeah. Oh no, I mean I see that and I know exactly what that fucking sound is. John trying is so funny. Yeah. Like combining like multiple different like funny sounds. Yeah. Adding li behind that is so weird. Leh. I like how the only normal thing in that entire like name of the country is just the word 10. Leh 10 Stein. It's like languages are fun, dude. They're so fun. When people have fun with their languages, it's always a good time. People don't need to take things so seriously all the time. time is that? I didn't even check. 3:37. 39:21? I don't see why not. But you see what I mean though, right? Like in the country name, it's just the 10. That's like normal. It's not like tin or tan. It's 10. The number 10. It's not drawn out, it's not tan. Dude, you show that country to a normal American, they're going to say something along the lines of like Liechtenstein. It's a good thing I'm somewhat well versed in the pronunciation of certain things. Obviously not in the whole Stein. You know, there's a line that Virgil says in the Devil May Cry games. He says scum, but he has like an extra K in there, so it sounds like scum. And it reminds me of whenever I'm trying to say Stein. It makes me feel like I'm doing that. Like, that I'm adding a pronunciation that doesn't need to be there. Scum versus Stein. It Words phonetics. Okay. Okay, I'm glad I can bring you some laughs, man. That's my whole goal in all of this. I just want people to laugh, have fun, relax, chillax. Shiny on the next reset, please. If this is shiny, I need to like slow down the audio. Oh. I hort bad. I'm getting quick at my resets though. I'm somewhat just checking to see if there's a star. I'm not even looking at the Charmander. We had 20,000 resets in no time. Exactly. Kai would be so proud. You know, these hunts probably wouldn't be so bad if it wasn't the fact that they are, like, so low odds. Like, in the future ones, like with Arceus or why am I blanking? On, like, Necrozma or something like that. Those aren't necessarily as bad because of the fact that, like, it's 1 in 4,000-ish. This is 1 in 8,000. It's just, like, it takes so long. I decided to make this my first hunt. I could have just came back to do like Charmander later on with like eggs, so I could get like a show on the road. But nope, not today. Yeah. At least with actually starting the route, I could at least have, you know, some better chances of finding random shinies like a rat like a rat. What I need to do is, like, when I'm going through this game, I need to, like, aggressively pronounce these names. Like, it's not Pidgey anymore, it's Pidgey. Like, I really gotta get that D pronunciation in there. Charmeleon's no longer Charmeleon, it's Charmeleon. Use their German names to make it extra funny. Yeah, what's the German name for Charmander? Glumanda? What? Glumanda cheese. Glumanda. How is this supposed to be pronounced other than Glumanda? Glumanda? No. Glumanda? I feel like I need to have an R at the end. I think I have to say Glumander. Glumanda is its actual pronunciation. Oh my god. What if somebody says Glumanda? As opposed to Glumanda, because obviously the A is pronounced differently. You're just walking around school. I caught myself a Glumanda. Is Professor Oak still Professor Oak? I know it's a name, but I'm just curious. Because if Charmander, which is the name of the Pokemon, could change, then Professor Oak has to change as well, right? Is he just like a different tree? Professor, Ike? Ish? Eh. Professor Eh. Where's the I? Oh boy. Oh, the I is getting crunchy again. I love the fact that I sped up the games and now the stream hasn't messed up at all. Famous last words. I gotta keep on this. I gotta get to before 4. Yeah, 15 minutes to get roughly 21 resets. Yeah, 42, yeah. I love the fact that anytime I raid somebody and tell them what I'm doing, they like throw luck at me. Like, man, I've been here for 10 days. I need more than luck at this point. Ugh. I cannot spam this A button any faster. I can see that my microphone is picking up slightly. It actually might be the impact it's making into the desk itself. Exactly. I don't know, can you actually hear it? Like when I'm talking, you probably can. Whoops. You can? Good. This is what you guys wanted, right? You wanted faster tapping. I want to hear you smashing that button. I mean, essentially, yeah. Button mashing. have to like control like what button I'm hitting when. Because I'm hitting A and B. And then on certain screens, I'm just hitting one or the other. Like, I'm trying to like match the beat of, or the pace of the song. Is this how actual like is this how people shiny hunt? They just do this like gun, like balls to the wall, just spamming their buttons. This is really the key. This is why all shiny hunters are buff. They're constantly draining their stamina, beating buttons. Classic shiny hunting. Beating your A and B buttons into submission. Oh, whoops. A part of me is thankful, but also at the same time terrified that like, I'm thankful that I haven't gotten the shiny because of being sped up, but at the same time I'm kind of, like, I'm scared that it's going to be shiny while it's sped up. Kind of makes it hard to have a funny TikTok video or clip whenever everything is sped up. God, there's like no anticipation for it. Is what I'm trying to get at. You have at least 39,000 more resets before it's shiny. You're good. Wow, you sound like Kai right now. Just a reminder, he doesn't get his shiny Arceus until I get this Charmander. So him cursing me is really cursing himself. Oh yeah, okay. We'll make it. I'm gonna have to drop down for like one game at the end though. So I can get the even 4K instead of having 4,001. Doesn't it sound like I'm like in a time trial with how fast the music plays? Oh, I hit A first and then I hit B. This is a task. Wait, what? Alright. No idea how I started one game and didn't start the other. I am kind of annoyed at the fact that I can't have like instant text boxes. I have to have it be on fast, and that's the best I can do. Because usually I like to read my stuff as it comes out. I did it again. Whoops. I mean, I guess it is kind of a task. That's close to the speedrun. I am technically going at an extra speed because of a tool. Oh man, come on. Maybe the one's even faster now. I hit my mic. Whoops. All right, so just a reminder, we're going to drop down to 1. All right, so this last one is going to be a 1 screen. Need the other one. Shut you down. Put you at the normal frame rate. Potion for good luck. All right, I need evil Gary music right now. Okay, not. I guess it does still sound like evil Bill music. I know, right? It does seem so slow now. Like, yeah, 60 frames. Make it slower. I mean, it's at 30 now. It's just the slowest it gets. I feel like I'm in a horror game. All right. All right, let me find somebody to raid. God. 4,000 resets. Okay. So that's actually good that I'm at an even number. Tomorrow, whenever I come back, we're going to be doing actually 2 hunts. We are going to be doing Fire Red, as we have been. But tomorrow, we're also going to be doing Leaf Green as well. So I want to have both Charmander and Bulbasaur going at the same time. Koki, that would terrify me. I think I'd have the wrong ROM at that point. Like Sonic.exe, but instead it's now Charmander.exe. Oh, man. This hurts. Okay, Alright, God. How did I get to 4,000? How did any of you allow this to happen? Like you guys could have just said no. But instead, you said, yeah, go ahead, do it. I dare you. Y'all are responsible for this. I know, I'm still half under odds. But like, I mean, technically speaking, if I do still get it under 4096, it still goes in the under odds, in the under odds section. All right, where do we want to raid, gamers? Where do we want to go? If you have ideas, I'm all for them. I'm just going to start looking through Fire Red. What's going on here? Oh, I'm not even actually in the category. I'm just looking at the most recent videos. You know what? I don't know anything about this person, other than they're a VTuber. But they're doing a Nuzlocke. And I don't know why it's their hardest Nuzlocke, but they are doing a Nuzlocke. And I think it'd be kind of fun to give them some love. However, they are doing it in, oh, what's it called? Pokemon World? I think is what it is. It says Pokemon Fire Red, Leaf Green, but I think they're playing Pokemon World. But yeah, so we'll raid them. Why not? Oh, oops. I don't know how to type. I think that's their name. Yeah, Devin Does Stuff is what their name is. But yeah, so we'll raid them, show them some love if you want. Feel free to use Capehead's emote if you want. I still don't have a raid message. But yeah, so like I said, tomorrow we'll be coming back with Fire Red to continue hunting Charmander, and we'll also be doing Leaf Green as well. But yeah, so hopefully I can get somewhere underneath this. I'll know that 4,000 will be the start, so I can just do the math to figure out how many I'd search for Bulbasaur. But anyway, with that, thank you all for coming. I will bid you all adieu, and Memento Mori. Have a good one, guys.